But I did my senior thesis on the power of teams to heal. And it was I actually went into the study of cognitive behavioral therapy using virtual reality to desensitize combat veterans to PTSD. But I went a little bit beyond that to talk about organizational psychology and how being part of that core team, like military units have, how the teamwork aspect of it actually helps a lot with the recovery process. Maybe not the desensitization, but keeping people from going down the route of uh, bad drug habits, lots and lots of alcohol use, which is rampant in the military community. And it was like from that point on, I've just been so interested in what makes a great team, what makes a great high performing team, and what makes a team provide happiness and support to people. And of course, this becomes very relevant in remote work environments where there really isn't any teamwork. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it in the last 5 years. I haven't seen it even since before COVID. You had. I I take that back. I saw it before COVID when you were able to work together, and I saw it in teams that really were brought together through what's called trauma bonding, which is so fucked up. But it's where the environment that you're working in is like, yeah, it's cool enough, it's good enough, but it's startup world, and it's you're working 60 hours a week, 50, 60 hours a week consistently. And, there's, free food and beer and all this stuff. But you get through it because your team is fucking awesome. Like everyone's chill, everyone helps each other, everyone supports each other. Um, I've yet to see a team that does all of that, but also challenges one another. It takes an elite team of people to challenge one another and to challenge their leaders, and it takes psychological safety for that team to be there. So I'm talking about all this because, like, this is, as you can probably tell from my voice, this is my passion. I fucking love seeing and being a part of great teams. And that's the other side of it, right? It's not just building these teams to be growth drivers because, oh, well, your customers will be happier, your revenue will be higher, which are all true. But, and of course, you don't lose employees, your burnout's lower, all that really good stuff that leaders say they care about, which no, they don't. Um, but the other thing is, like, beyond all those benefits, it feels amazing to be part of a great team or just any kind of cohesive unit, any kind of actual collaborative unit. Feels fucking amazing. It doesn't matter whether you're getting paid for it or not. It feels so good because it's human. It's human to be part of a cohesive unit. It's how we were built to grow up. It's why people used to live in not nuclear but wider spread family units in villages, etc., because everyone took care of everyone's like the children of the village, right? Like, and you look at wolf packs, very similar. There's the alpha female who actually bears the pups, but it's actually the beta female, like the babysitter females, that are closest to actually getting those pups to, one, not die, but getting them to be ready for their wolfy adulthood. And it's actually the beta babysitters, the village women, as it were, that help that perhaps omega type pup go from an omega type pup to an alpha type pup. Omega is the lowest rung, alpha is the highest rung, if you're not aware. And so it's that kind of mentality of being raised by a village that's very core to who we are. And technology and cities got built so fast that our brains and our hearts, most of all, are not really evolved enough they haven't adjusted or evolved enough to catch up to the idiotic technological growth that we've sustained in the past however many years. Even, I mean, last decade has been the worst. And yet, it doesn't really seem like people give a shit about people unless they know that they've done something for them or someone that they know has vouched for this person. Like, no one seems to just go, okay, let me just talk to this person and just assess if they're someone cool or someone that I'd like to hang out with or talk